हर्षतुर योग्य स्वराधिकारी वही विश्व राज्य अधिकारी अनेक जन्म बनते। आज विशेष डबल विदेशी बच्चों से बाप दादा स्वराज का समाचार पूछ रहे। हर एक राज्य अधिकारी का राज अच्छी तरह से चल रहा है। आपके राज्य चलाने वाले साथी, सहयोगी साथी सदा समय पर यथार्थ रीति से सहयोग दे रही है कि बीच बीच में कभी धोखा भी देते। जितने भी सहयोगी कर्मचारी कार्मिक इंद्रियां चाहे स्थूल है चाहे सूक्ष्म है, तो सभी आपके ऑर्डर में है। जिसको जिस समय जो ऑर्डर करो उसी समय उसी विधि से आपके मददगार बनते हैं। क्या रोज अपनी राज दरबार लगाते हो तो राज कारोबारी सभी 100% आज्ञाकारी वफादार एवर रेडी है। क्या हालचाल? अच्छा है, वह बहुत अच्छा है, वह बहुत 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 अच्छा है। राज दरबार अच्छी तरह से सदा सफलता पूर्वक होती है। वह कभी कभी कोई सहयोगी कर्मचारी हलचल तो नहीं करते हैं। बाप दादा का याद प्यार स्वीकारो।
Shanti. Avyak signals inculcate the power of being fearless and make your stage unshakable, immovable, and constant. Souls who are seated on God's heart throne always remain safe from the storms of Maya and nature. No type of upheaval can make them fluctuate. Achalgarh, the home of stability, is their memorial. No obstacle or problem can come in front of them. Neither can nature nor Maya attack them. To be seated on the hearth throne means easily to become a conqueror of nature and a conqueror of Maya. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today's day 29. Zeal and enthusiasm, the flying stage. Form of a point, double light. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Is everyone okay? Well, yes. Today we have family from Latin America sitting here. Yeah, you will see them in the end. They will see you also. I'm sure you all had very good time doing your homework. And the homework was to look at the specialities of everyone. It's entertaining, isn't it? Because every actor, everyone who plays the part. And if you look at the speciality, the quality of that soul, the love every soul has, respect and interaction, ability to perform whatever their duties are, everyone's commitment to Baba. There are so many beautiful qualities in each one. So when you look at that, what you will feel, what you're receiving, it's not just good vibrations, but the influence of those qualities on me. Very good influence because you also want to inculcate that quality. So whole day passes very, very beautifully. People go to movies, right? Spend few hours. But we have drama, living drama. Different scenes of drama, different actors, everyone playing part. So we also enjoy drama, right? Yeah, there are certain scenes you might have to make effort. As Baba said this morning, no sorrow. We have said goodbye to sorrow. So immediately changing the attitude and the thoughts so that we are not affected by scenes of drama. With the understanding of karmic accounts and knowing, Baba had been talking a lot about victory over Maya and nature both. I'm remembering that the Janki last time when she came, she keeps saying the words conqueror of vices, conqueror of sinful actions, conqueror of matter, conqueror of Maya. So at same time, the transformation, that moment, not only becoming aware that how my sanskars are now old ones emerging and connecting with the situation, But just remembering, Baba had said, it's going to be okay. Whatever is happening is accurate. There can never be mistake in drama, can there be? So sometimes uh, our present emotions, looking at scenes of drama, we could feel to have love and sympathy is different. But allowing ourselves to be sad about it, we lose our power. We all are at service, right? And those who are at service, what their stage has to be. What's our service? Recently, Baba said, through your every thought, word, and action, not only giving gyan, but sharing our virtues, sharing our powers. So that means I need to accumulate those powers, need to have those powers in me. So Baba's Moli of self-sovereignty. I like the word right. I have right on it. But then Baba says, look at your kingdom, have your royal court every day. And these are not like, these are not very serious things. We can do it every day. Like habit of keeping chart is one. Instead of chart, we call court. Just to check that which organ deceived me, tempted me, or kind of felt like it was under compulsion. Didn't want it to do, but I did. That means the eyes or ears. It's so interesting when you pay attention, the change happens. But if I let go, then it continues, then it becomes a firm habit, the sanskars. So homework which we need to do now is also very interesting. That if I am a point, I am double light. Now, word point has so many meanings. Even when you understand something, you say, oh, I got the point. I got it. Or what you got, I got the point. So there are details and expansion, then there is a point. So the purpose of life, and especially when we know now that it's not only I have to be point, but I also have to be master ocean. And that makes it more interesting because the waves of ocean, the pearls which emerge with the waves coming to the beach, we see so many beautiful pearls emerge. So when I am a point and then I am master ocean, and with the waves of ocean, all the treasures which I have accumulated, as I said, different waves in the ocean. People go just to look at the waves because they are very beautiful. But also when you have to plug something, it's a point, right? To make connection, you plug in. So those plugs are also little points. So there are many meanings of the point. It's like creating a habit that whatever you are speaking or listening, while speaking also you make a point. Whether speaking or even while listening, the conclusion is also called a point. Let's come to conclusion. That means let's come to a point. Of course, in a spiritual way, point is also, we use full stop as a point. I remember long ago Baba had given us the homework of using 3 dots. It's like creating awareness. Because sometimes you want to use full stop. It doesn't work. But if you start getting into awareness of the first one, I am a soul. It's so interesting. Many times I find, so I just, okay, let me just use one dot, 1 point. So I just go into stage of soul consciousness. I am immortal, I am peaceful, and it doesn't help just to say I am a soul, but create your eternal qualities, create your original qualities. Takes about 7-8 minutes and you really feel embodiment of a point. So there are 2 ways. Either I'm using second point, that is full stop, or I'm using the first one. Many times before sleeping, you are very awake or you have some thoughts. So I say, I don't want to think. You think it just works? No. But what should I think? You start doing that. That is, apply second point of soul consciousness. And then go further, use another point, Baba, as a point. And when you do that, you are in a very, very elevated stage and very subtle, and you feel very, very light. So I experiment with 3 dots in a different way. As I said, I just want to use the dot of full stop, but it doesn't stop. So I go to soul consciousness as a point, and it really, really makes a lot of difference. And then go to Baba as a point, then he is ocean now, or his love, or Baba said heart throne. In many different ways we can use that Baba as point of light, point of point, but again ocean, bestower. So keep practicing this. And what you are becoming is very essential. You have a bottle of essence, right? It's essence. And you put a drop, right? Can't put dot, right? And the flavor and the taste of that. Flavor and the taste of that. So I think just to say a point has so many meanings, so many practices, and so it's not something, sometimes we find, what will happen if I just say I'm a point? But all these different meanings I was sitting and practicing, and I found so many beautiful explanations about the point were emerging. And after that, I said, let me be point. And it worked differently because there was some experience, there was some feelings in that. So I think our homework of not only through intellect, churning, getting a lot of points, but it's just silence of intellect. It's very beautiful when it's not just silence of mind, but silence of intellect also. One feels so good. At least I used a lot of churning all day, but that's not all I have to do. After churning, to become embodiment, I have to be in silence. And silence of intellect is like recharging. Sometimes our logic reasoning is same. We don't upgrade or become more subtle because we don't go in silence of intellect. If we can go in silence of intellect, your intellect will be refined. It will be subtle. It will be clear. Your power to discern will be very accurate. Otherwise, same, no? Same logic, same, I have to do this, the intellect, so logic, but no change. So churning knowledge is very important, but silence also of intellect is very important, equally important. I'm sure you all must be practicing, but I really enjoy it when a lot of both ways, whether churning of knowledge or ideas of service. Right? These are the two things we have. So yes, we get a lot of ideas. We have a lot of churning, good churning nature. It's like you churn, right? So butter emerges. So what you do? So silence is like using that butter. After churning, I find it's a lot of beautiful energies there after churning. So silence, and then after silence again, churning may begin, or sometimes so you find that very deeply inner direction is changing, quality is changing, your creativity is different than what it used to be. Your wisdom is emerging more than only logic, right? Very factual, and logic is gross intellect. It's needed, it's very much needed. But then the sense to be sensible and to be wise, that quality emerges in silence. Very sensible and wise and about everything. So I'm sure that when we do the homework of being a point and double light, there will be many very rich experiences and deep transformations in us. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So we are about to finish the month of May also in 2 days, and we'll be starting our new series. So of course we'll be having a beautiful topic for month of June, and month of June is also special month because it's our mama's month, right? So yes, we'll let you know what we are doing next soon. tomorrow and day after tomorrow. We'll brief you with that. But today also we have something special to show you all. So last Sunday, Baba's Murli, Awake Murli, which we heard last Sunday Murli. In that, Baba said actually two Dadis, our Dadi Prakashmani ji and Dadi Janki ji. They were not there when Bab Dada was speaking Murli, and Bab Dada was remembering them. And it was in Om Shanti Bhavan. Interesting thing that in this world, we do give surprises to each other, right? But here, our two Dadis give surprise to Bab Dada. So we wanted to bring that beautiful moments in front of Havakti Parivar. It's so sweet scene to see. So wanted to bring that. So let's watch that. And that Murli is of Shivratri Murli. So definitely on Shivratri, Bab Dada used to host the flag and also cut the cake. So let's see how Dadis managed from their room and came to Bab Dada and gave a surprise to Bab Dada, even though their health was not so good, but both of them came. So let's watch that sweet scene in the drama with Bab Dada and two Dadis.
ट्रस्टी हो ना, मेरा मेरा है। अगर कोई भी मेरापन होगा ना, तो क्या होगा पता है? शरीर भी मेरा नहीं। अगर कोई भी मेरापन होगा, तो माया बिल्ली है ना, वो म्याऊं म्याऊं करेंगे। मैं आऊं ऐसे करेंगे। विश्व कल्याण की श्रेष्ठ भावना रखने वाले
से मिलने आते, कितने भाग्यवान हम भगवान हमसे।
बैठने का पूरा दिन
मुरली रोज सुनाते, कितने भाग्यवान हम।
अच्छा किया, डॉक्टर्स पर भी विजयी बन गई। बेहद के खेल में ये भी एक वंडरफुल खेल है। नवीनता होनी चाहिए ना। जल्दी जल्दी दीवार हिसाब चुक होकर संपन्नता और संपूर्णता के समीप जा रहे। कि अकेले नहीं जाएंगे ये कोई नहीं सोचा। चारों ओर के ऐसे दृढ़ संकल्प करने वाले तपस्या द्वारा स्वयं को विश्व को परिवर्तन करने वाले एकाग्रता की शक्ति से एक रस तीव्र स्थिति में रहने वाले ऐसे तपस्वी आत्माओं को सनी आत्माओं को सदा भाव के साथ रहने वाली आत्माओं को सदा एकदम विधि से सेवा में साथी रहने वाले बच्चों को महान परमात्मा जीतने की मुबारक और याद स्वीकार और साथ साथ नमस्ते। आज कुछ कहने चाहती है पापा को भी हम सबकी बहुत आज बाप दादा ने भी मुबारक स्वीकार की।
ज्ञान करे कल्याण।
Yes, you could start light to honor.
एक यही स्वर छा गया
मेरा बाबा आ गया, मेरा बाबा आ गया।
Om Shanti. Isn't it so sweet? Did you all feel Bap Dada's hug? Yeah, we were with Bap Dada. Wonderful. Thank you to Awake the team for bringing such a beautiful video to us. So we went into that time, right? Even though we were not there in Sakar form, but we can feel that, right? So wonderful, wonderful. And there is much more to come for June. So we'll move forward with our journey together, right? Anyways, so before we invite our team angel, tomorrow is Monday, another week, Amrit Vela, 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Evening, 6 o'clock, meditation starts with Hindi series, meditation, English series, Awake the Journey, and 3 times of yoga party during the day. So thank you. And now it's time for us to hear the experience. So I would like to invite our Awake the team angels, Sister Brinder and Pandav brother Ram. So welcome both angels.
Om Shanti Mohini Didi ji, Om Shanti Bhumi Didi ji, and Om Shanti Avekti Parivar. Wow, such a wonderful video. We relive those moments. I always feel that Avekti Parivar has a time machine, and we all sit in that and go in past and be with Baba, be with our seniors, be with our dadis, and enjoy every moment, every moment. So sometimes we feel that we have not missed anything. We have not missed anything. We felt that hug, right? And thank you to Avekti Parivar team and whoever find out those videos. Okay, so we have today Sister Brinder. So welcome, sister. And as a participant, how was it that from last 2 years, how it changed your life, how it changed your thinking pattern, how you change your day-to-day life? And second thing is, as a team member, when you serve as a team member in Avekti Parivar, how it excel your Purusharth and how it changed your way of living, the way of your serving others. So how was that change? We are really eager to hear about that. Welcome, sister.
Om Shanti, thank you, Rambhai. Om Shanti, Mohini Didi. Om Shanti, Bhumi Ben. Om Shanti, Avyakti Parivar, beautiful Parivar. Thank you for having me here. It's a real honor, and I feel very fortunate to be here to share my experiences. I've been with Avyakti Parivar since day one, when Dadi Janki left the body, and everybody had different, I think, thoughts going in their head. And Mohini Didi offered Bhog 13 days. Those were really beautiful experiences in those days. And we have come a long way from there. Personally, in my journey also, I have come a long way. To put it in perspective, I would say I was probably a grade 10 student then, and I feel like a postgraduate student now. So a lot of growth, personal growth. And it's amazing because when I used to read the Murli then, I used to remember the Dharna points, I remember the Murli points, I remember the slogan blessing, and I thought I covered the Murli. But now when I read the Murli, it's amazing. Every time, I think I need to read it many times so I can understand it more. There is more depth every time you read the Murli, and it's amazing. And thank you, Didi. I think all the subtle points she has shared, and my intellect has become really refined to be able to find so many points in the same Murli. Sometimes I think they're giving us different Murlis. There is so much depth, and the Baba's best love letter is the Murli, and to be able to understand that, it's really nice. I'm really, really thankful to be here and to be able to do that. And I'm finding that with all the homework which we get, I also feel I'm becoming an embodiment. I'm just not listening to points. It's, feel I'm an embodiment of virtues. I'm becoming an embodiment of powers. Of course, the percentage is there. I have a way to go. But it really feels like sometimes I am a Brahmin, I'm an angel, and an embodiment of these virtues and powers. And it's a very good feeling. There's one more thing which I have to especially thank Mohini Didi is I had a very big hurdle, which was Santushta. I always felt I should have, I could have, I would have, but there was a lesson, a class Mohini Didi did on Santushta, and I am now totally a jewel of contentment. I feel because Mohini Didi said everybody has their own perfect stage. So that really solved all my waste thoughts, and it's really helped me a lot to keep moving. And with the Yagya stories Mohini Didi shares, and about the stories about the ancestral souls, they really make me feel part of the Yagya. It's I feel I'm an intrinsic part. I have a role to play. I'm definitely an important role. Like Baba says, you're in my who is who book. I feel like that. I feel the goal clearer, and I feel it a little bit nearer. And if I may say, it looks like, I can see it. So that's very nice, very good feeling. Also, I used to wonder how it would be, to be in sustenance with Brahma Baba. And I used to try to imagine. And a few months ago, we went to Peace Village and I met Mohini Didi there. And after that, I don't think I need to dream how it was. She took so much care of us. I cannot believe how busy she is. And she's still asking, are they going today? What are you giving them for lunch? That is so touching and so caring. And I can see Brahma Baba's would be, I don't feel like we are missing that kind of sustenance. It's really very nice. I want to share a story when we are talking of becoming. I have a client, she came to our office a couple of days ago, and I know her for a few years, and she goes, Brinder, what are you doing? Your face is glowing. What facial do you use? And oh, that's such a perfect question for a Brahmin. I was like, oh, yes, I'm practicing Raj Yoga. Would you like to know something? And she said, yes. So I explained to her a little bit, or gave her a little bit of knowledge about the soul, about the Supreme Father, how she has two fathers. And then I gave her a 1-minute meditation. She was really happy. And then I asked her, is it okay if I share a blessing with you? And Mohini Didi has inspired us to keep blessing cards. So I keep them with me, and they really work. So I spread the blessing cards like you would a pack of cards. Like I just spread them, and I said, think God is giving you a blessing, and pick one. And she picked the blessing. I took the blessing. I said, I will read it to you. And I invoked Baba, and I read the blessing to her. And she had tears in her eyes. And I was like, oh, wow, Baba, only you can, touch somebody with one sentence. It was very nice. So I would really, I really find that the blessing cards do a lot. It's really nice. So regarding being, second question, being a part of the Avyakti team, that is a beautiful experience. It's something like we said, we didn't know we would find Baba. We didn't know we would find, service sitting at home. That is a very nice blessing. A few days ago at Amritville, I got this kind of visual that Baba has created the Avyakti team. It's like an orchestra. And, he put Mohini Didi as the conductor, and Bhumiban is helping her. And we are all instruments playing our part on this stage, world stage, of drama. And I really feel that we are spreading vibrations, or we are creating vibrations which are transforming us and also transforming the world. And I was thinking, if cell phone companies can spread, waves everywhere, we are Baba's Chaitanya Lighthouse, Lighthouse. Of course, we can do that. And that's what I see the Avyakti being a part of that Avyakti team and an instrument. It's really very motivating, intoxicating. I feel I'm sitting in Baba's office, and it's the team itself is also very good. Everybody is very cooperative, very helpful, very friendly, and such beautiful language we use. Brother, can you do this? Sister, can you do this? And everybody is ready to help. There is so much good interaction. I feel I'm getting the taste of the golden age. That's the kind of interaction we'll probably be having with, we just look at good things and we talk sweetly and nicely. It's a beautiful experience there. And I feel that, I get instant gratification, instant attainment of happiness and joy. And of course, we also get for the kalpa. So I really thank Mohini Didi. She has given us, so many of us, to create fortunes, avenues to create fortune. And it's at the Vyakti team and the family. It's beautiful. And I really thank everybody. And I thank Baba. It's a beautiful experience. Thank you.
Wow, that's really good. You should have said that only Brahma Kumaris have that cream, special cream of love, care, peace, different, that you can put on for glowing face. That's very nice. Yeah, for the next thing that we have for you is, how was your experience today when you practice today's experience? Today's homework. How was your thoughts, and how was your heart today? And interactions, because today we are going to see everyone, not today everyone we should see, but today especially we took this topic of seeing the speciality of everyone who come in contact with us. So today we have gardening, and we saw the specialities of garden everywhere, greenery, flowers, and every flower is glowing, giving light. It's super. So how was your experience today?
It was beautiful, actually. Actually, I probably got a paper yesterday itself after the class. We were talking about specialties and everything, look at specialties, but we have our sanskars. My son called me and he said, Mom, I'll be home in 20 minutes. I said, okay. And then 20 minutes gone, 40 minutes gone, 1 hour, he doesn't come. And then my brain, my mind goes, oh, he always does this to me. And as soon as I said that, I said, oh, that's not right. So I put a stop and dot. And then I started looking at his specialties. He has so many good things I can think about. And so I started going over his specialties. And then my mind was very peaceful and I was very happy. And I think I had a good sleep, which I would not have otherwise had. And then in Amrit Vela, of course, we start with specialties of Baba. We're talking to Baba and we're seeing his specialties. And I realized that's what we are doing and that's what we need to do all day, because Baba said specialties of his children are his specialties. So we should see them as Baba's specialties. So all day I took extra care not to repeat the previous night. I took great attention and I looked at everybody's specialties. And it was Sunday morning, so I went to the center also. And it was so beautiful to see everybody's specialty. Everybody's nice. And there are so many good things of everyone. I really enjoyed the day. I was so light, so happy. If I was a child, I would actually dance. It was so much happiness. And then I thought it's like going into a rose garden. When you go to a rose garden, you see these roses, and when we walk through it, we look, oh, this is a beautiful color. That's a yellow, that's a red, that's a different color roses. This one has this fragrance, that one has that fragrance. And we go through the whole garden doing this. And we never look at thorns. We don't. And that's how our day should be. And it was really beautiful. I will continue this, I think, all the time. It's a beautiful sanskar to have, to look at specialties of everyone. So thank you.
Thank you, Sister Brinder, for your experiences. So would you like to read tomorrow's homework for us?
Yes. Zeal and enthusiasm, the flying stage. Form of a point, double light. What is the instrument for the flying stage? Stay as a form of a point, double light. You are a point, but now remain light in actions. If you are double light, you will definitely fly. No matter how much work you do for self-progress or for world service, it will not feel like a burden. To call it mine is a burden. So what will you always remember? Not mine, yours. Om Shanti.
Zeal and enthusiasm, the flying stage. Form of a point, double light. What is the instrument for the flying stage? Stay as a form of a point, double light. You are a point, but now remain light in actions. If you are double light, you will definitely fly. No matter how much work you do for self-progress or for world service, it will not feel like a burden. To call it mine is a burden. So what will you always remember? Not mine, yours.
उमंग उत्साह उड़ती कला बिंदु रूप डबल लाइट उड़ती कला का क्या साधन है बिंदु रूप में रहना डबल लाइट लाइट बिंदु तो है, लेकिन कर्म में भी लाइट। डबल लाइट हो तो जरूर उड़ेंगे। स्वोन्नति के लिए व विश्व सेवा के लिए कितना भी कार्य हो, वह बोझ नहीं लगेगा। लेकिन मेरा मानना अर्थात बोझ होना तो सदैव क्या याद रखेंगे? मेरा नहीं, तेरा। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti. Good night.